Hey y'all, hey Wanda. Girl, I wasn't even trying to press to start the live and it just started on its own. That is ridiculous. I had no control over pressing this. It started on its own. Got to be more careful. That is crazy. And I don't know how to delete the live. So the live just went on and started on its own. Got to be more careful. Y'all know I usually start at 7 o'clock. And it's earlier than 7 o'clock. So it just started on its own. Hey, kings and queens, how y'all doing? Hope y'all having a blessed day. Since the live started early on its own, and then I was looking at my TV, and it said the live was supposed to start at 5:51. Wow. Mm-mm. I did not do that at all. So I don't know what's really going on. But these phones do what they want, how they want, and when they want. How about that? And guess what? I was out of town. And that's why I didn't come live yesterday because I was out of town. And I'm not going to even say nothing. I'm not going to even say nothing. Hey, kings and queens, I love y'all. I'm not going to even say nothing. I'm going to just keep my comment to myself. But I went out of town, so my nephew had, uh, um, my nephew had his grand opens. And that's where me and my mom went. And I didn't get no sleep. I stood up 24 hours. I drove there and I drove back. How about that? I drove there. Hey, Dontrell, Wanda, Linda. Hope y'all had a blessed day yesterday and today. I drove there yesterday and I drove back. So, um, and I was exhausted. I was tired and exhausted. Hey, Cheryl. And y'all don't forget to press the like button. Y'all, I am, I'm good now. But just imagine driving on the highway and byways, no sleep. My eyes was on fire. My eyes was so hot. They need a fire truck to come and take my eyes out. My eyes was like a wildfire in California. That's how my eyes was burning. Mm. So, and y'all know, like, I drive with a hand control. So our topic for the day is, what if somebody come and tell you something that has told you something about your spouse? And what if it's true? That's the topic for today. Because meanwhile, my rebel in the building. Meanwhile, some people don't believe other people when they tell them something. And some people have the saying is, don't come telling me nothing about my spouse. So would you rather somebody to tell you, or you rather to find out on your own? Because some of y'all rather for somebody to tell you, and some of y'all can't handle the truth. Right. Because you're right, Wanda. But I feel like this. What if, all right, like a lot of us, we have conversations with our spouse, right? Yeah, we got 10 people in here. We have five, like, we have three people over here, which I know is more than three of y'all on here because of this Saturday, and a lot of y'all at home doing nothing. Mm-hmm. Y'all wasn't doing nothing until I came on. Now y'all doing something. Y'all watching me. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, girl. This gum is making me hungry and it's getting on my nerve. So, a lot of, Elizabeth, we talking about the topic for the day. The topic for the day is, what if, and you've been married for decades. So, you're a good candidate for this question right here. So, the question for the day is, if somebody come and tell you something about your husband, your significant other, your spouse, um, how would you feel? Not just know anybody, because some people be deception. And the word deception means some people will lie and convince you to believe. They will lie and convince you to believe that their lie is the truth. Got to be more careful. Mm-hmm. So again, I'm gonna speak for me. If someone that I love, hey Tina, hey queens and kings over here. If someone that I love, right, right, Linda said it was to tell the truth. But if it's someone that I love, or it could be a close friend of mine, or it could be me and you, Lisbeth, and you could say, Ann, let me put you to the side. And say I've been with somebody and we ain't been around, I ain't been around y'all, Linda, Wanda, and all that. And say y'all know the person that is my husband, my spouse, or whatever. And say, you be like, well, Ann, I just want to talk to you about something. Just give me a call later when you got time. So Ann gonna give you a call later when she get time. And when we talking on the phone, because this for the people who think they know everything about their spouse or whoever they dealing with. And you be like, well, Ann, let me tell you something. Someone so is such and such, I've been knowing them all my life, I've been around them all my life, and this and that. And say you and your spouse and had a conversation about certain things. So say, and nobody but you and your spouse know what y'all talked about. So say this person tell you, all right, something that only it should have been you and your spouse know about it. I'm just saying, So I'm saying, do you're damn if you do, and you're damn if you don't. Would you allow somebody to come and tell you something that was said or something about your spouse? James, I wasn't acting funny. I was a hot girl, so how could I should have been your wife? Y'all, unlike we got James over here saying I should have been his wife, but clock that T in the middle of our conversation. But anyway, James, so Elizabeth, Wanda, Linda, meanwhile, Marrero, all us over here. So the question is, if somebody come and tell you something about your significant other, your spouse, or husband, wife, or whatever, and it sounds like it's the truth. But the question is, would you allow? So I'm going ahead of myself. Would you allow anyone, not know anybody, someone to come and tell you something about your spouse? Mm-hmm. Right. So y'all can't see the comments over here because Elizabeth over here and she married and she been married for quite some time. Right. So if me and my spouse had that talk and it was only between me and him and somebody, it could be a sister, brother, the mom, or the daddy, it could be anybody on the outside, repeat something that only him and I knew, we got a problem. Got to be more careful. We got a problem. Because y'all know they talk to other people. They talk to their mom or their daddy, their sisters and brothers and all that kind of stuff there. And when mad they come, the mama might get mad or jealous with you, or the daddy might get jealous or something like that. And somebody gonna say something to throw a monkey wrench. And you're gonna be like, and you're gonna look at him, and he gonna look at you, and you're gonna look at him, and he gonna look at you. Because in your mind, Negro, Miss Thing. Ain't nobody could have told your mama, your daddy nothing but you, because only me and you was pillow talking about that. Got to be more careful. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And then they got a lot of women be like, don't come telling me nothing. I don't want you. Girl, certain things you ought to want to hear. Girl, tell me everything. I want to know everything. Some things you ought to want to know. And queen, some things. But you know, when you got a spouse, y'all been together for years. He know you, you know him. You know what I'm saying? You can tell when somebody lying or telling the truth. Yeah, Elizabeth said, yeah, if it's somebody that she know, yeah, you most definitely have a problem about that. And some of y'all, and guess what? Some people really be knowing that shit is the truth. And they know deep down inside the person ain't lying, but in front of each other, y'all gonna laugh it off. Like, some people act good at, putting up a facade. And it could be at the round table. And y'all too could know it's the truth. But everybody gonna keep their composure. And nobody ain't gonna act like what they did say wasn't the truth. Clock that shit. Got to be more careful. So if this shoe on here or on here, I'm just hitting you're damn if you do and you're damn if you don't. And of course, we got some of y'all say, I don't want nobody to come tell me nothing about my husband. I don't want nobody to come telling me nothing about my wife. What if it's something that you really, really need to listen to? So you just won't be in the blind? What if it's something detrimental and something going on that you don't know that's going on? So you gonna tell me you still don't want here? Got to be more careful. Because misery do love company, Wanda, like you said. But you do know that the man upstairs, Jehovah, do have a funny way of doing things. He would send a message through a bottle. If he got to send it through the bottle and let you know what? That little intuition that you have, that little toss and turn that you've been doing, flipping and tripping that you've been doing. Well, let me send a message through a bottle and let you know you're not wrong. Got to be more careful. Right string, wrong yo-yo. And there's a lot of people that they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear nothing about their spouse because they feel good when they go to bed when they having their intimate moments, and they don't want to hear nothing that's going on, because at the end of the day, then they're gonna be like, I know the devil was everything is not the devil. I'm just saying, everything is not the devil. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying everything is not the devil. Some things are when he on his guilt trip. How the song go? Hey, Sherry, hey, Queen. Hey, nephew. How the song go? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. We're going to get back to the subject. You will want to know the truth. I shall. So, y'all, the reason why today, I really wasn't going to come on here and go live again today, because I was exhausted. Something I did yesterday, I would never do again in my life. I would never get on the highway and byways for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours and do a turnaround. I would never do a turnaround. I went out there, turned around, and came right back. And not because I wanted to do a turnaround. I did a turnaround to please my mother, because she was in the car with me. And don't tell her what I said. She was in the car with me, and we get up there, and I'm thinking I'm going to be able to go to the little mall and do little things. We get up there, and she do what she want to do. And then she going to say, I'm ready to go. Got to be more. Girl, I ain't bringing you nowhere no more. Girl, you not coming with me no more. Girl, we not doing that no more. I love you to death. But mother dearest, we ain't doing that. I was driving back. You could hear a pin drop. But at the end of the day, that's still my mother. I still love her. But word on the street, Aunt May says she is not bringing her mama out of town again. Under no circumstance. I wanted to put that girl on the flight. She ain't even want to get on the plane. She didn't even want to. When I said something about a plane, she looked at me like, girl, well, who you going to put on the... Girl, well, can you go... Can I call the airline and get your flight out and you can make it home in an hour? I said flight. You would have thought I said something else. So I was in my little feelings the whole while. We talked, but it was brief. I will not, I repeat, I will not be doing that again. So I didn't get no sleep. My legs was full and my eyes was burning. My eyes was on fire. Nobody but God. I say, Lord, please give me the strength. Please, Lord, give me the strength. Please wake me up. I was putting water on the towel, wiping my eyes and all that kind of stuff there. And we stopped at the gas station. And when we stopped at the gas station, she went get the gas. And I did a little doze off in the car. Some Karen went in the gas station and told somebody I was sleeping in the car at the gas pump. I just dozed off for a second because I thought maybe I could give me a little 5 minutes of sleep. And Miss Karen, who had nothing to do with what was going on in this car, went in the gas station and told somebody I was asleep and didn't know I was with my mother. But I hadn't dozed off for a second. I thought maybe while she in there, looking for little zuzus and all that, I can give me a little 5 minutes of sleep. But that ain't happen. That didn't happen. So I came inside, took me a little shower, couldn't go. After I dropped her off, it took me an hour to get home. So I had to pray again. And I said, Lord, direct my path to get home safe. I called my cousin. She stood on the phone with me long enough for me to make it in my front door. Made in my front door, came inside, took me a nice bath. Felt good. Got in the bed. And guess what? I ain't even had to toss and turn before I went to sleep. I went to sleep. And I woke up because one of my fans called me. And she was like, well, where you at? And where you at? Well, somebody called me while I was on the road yesterday too. So I love y'all and everything I do. Not everything, because I do it for him. I do it for me, and then I do it for y'all. So one of my fans called me yesterday. Well, girl, where you at? I said, girl, I'm on the highway. In the byways. And I wanted to talk to her, but Miss Thing was over there, and I was in my feelings. My mom, she was over there, and I was in my feelings, so I didn't really want to talk to nobody on the phone. So then I get a phone call today. Miss Pam. And Pam said, well, where you at? And where you was yesterday? And Pam said, I be looking forward to you. So where you at? But I'm going to tell y'all, if it weren't for Pam waking me up, because I left my medicine in the living room. So that's Pam. Pam had something to do with me getting up. And I thank God, because if I wouldn't have got up, I would have missed taking my medicine. So thank you, Pam, for waking me up, because I needed to get up anyway. So I'm up because of Pam. And I got a chance to take my medicine because of Pam. I probably would have overslept. And if I wouldn't have took my medicine, that would have messed me up. So yeah. So everything I do for him, me, and y'all. And that's why I'm here. Because I was planning on sleeping all day today too, because I felt like I needed all that rest because I was up 24 hours. 24 hours I was up. And I was the only driver. How about that? How about that? Hey, Cassette. Hey, Queen. But anyway, y'all, back to our title today. But yeah, let me tell y'all something. Now, why every time I come on here, I argue with y'all, and I gotta argue with y'all. I know y'all love me and stuff like that, and I know y'all getting short memory, just like me sometimes. But can y'all press the like button? Can y'all press the like button over here? Can y'all press the heart button and show your girl some love? It don't be a whole lot of people in here, but the ones y'all my regulars. So y'all my regulars, y'all already know what time of day it is, and y'all already know what to do. When y'all come in my household, just show your girl a little love, please. Because I be showing love to people. And the people I be showing love to, I be wanting y'all to show me the love back. It don't cost you a dime. See what I'm saying? Y'all over here on Facebook, and I'm over here on Facebook with y'all, but I'm also on my YouTube channel. Y'all who have smart TVs and all that kind of stuff there, y'all will see me much better. Thank you, Wanda, if y'all will watch me on y'all YouTube on TV. Because if y'all just press the little remote, like I have, or you can have a universal remote, and you press it on YouTube on your TV, and you put in at the top or your sound verse and say put in AMAs from YouTube, and I'll pop up. And y'all can see it on your TV. And they got a little thing, you press the arrow, and it's gonna pop up. It's gonna say like, subscribe to this channel. You can subscribe to the channel and press the like button. Or if you're not on YouTube, if you're on your cell phone, you can press the heart, the love, the thumb. The thumb is for the like. The heart is for love. And it's just that simple. I'll do it for y'all. It don't cost nothing. It's not like I'm making no money. Not yet. Hey, Tracy. Not yet. So we got 15 people in the building over here, but we got 10 likes. So, and we got 6 people over here when we know. Y'all just always remember that we do have a lot of pickaboos in here. So y'all got to put on your best behavior because they watching and they looking and they lurking. And whenever you make a comment, they screen, and they screen records too. And they snap, they do selfish and all that kind of stuff there. So just be very mindful of what you say and what you do on social media, because somebody, like y'all watching me, somebody watching y'all. Somebody is. So y'all, if somebody come and tell you something about your loved one, something about your spouse, it all depends on who it is, because misery do love company. And it all depends on what it is. Because some of y'all will get mad if your friend knew something and didn't tell you. So your friend, your mom, your sister, your brother, your daddy, they damn if they do and they damn if you don't. Because some people like to mind their business. Like drink water and mind their business. But they really don't be minding their business. Because minding your business is not speaking upon a situation and not passing your opinion or talking about the situation to your so-called bestie. If you're minding your business, you're going to take the fifth and you ain't going to say nothing. How about that? If you're not minding your business, that means you're going to go and talk about it among somebody else. Well, you might say, oh, and they ain't minding their business. Yes, it is. If you speak on something that has nothing to do with you to somebody else, that means you was in somebody else's business. Right or wrong? I'm just saying. You might have a different philosophy. You might feel some kind of way like, no, and it ain't like, yeah. Whenever we pass our opinion on stuff that have something to do with somebody else, that means we minding somebody else's business. That's why I say we all are similar alike, because all us being other people's business. Don't be acting like I'm the only one that be in somebody's business sometime. Clock that tea. And when we have certain topics on here, we be talking about certain things. Some people, they get caught up in their feelings. They really do. That's why a lot of people don't like watching me, because a lot of people get caught up in their feelings. And a lot of people, like if I come on here and I'm talking about a subject of everyday life, because we be talking about everyday life on here. Somebody gonna take it and run with it and say it's messy. So that means our everyday life is messy. Wow. Wow. So we got 10 people likes over here, and we only got 3 people left over here watching. But we got 6 people over here that's still watching when we got more than that. See what I'm saying? But I don't give a damn if it be one person still on here that's listening, that's watching. That's all that matter. Because some people only come on here to be nosy, to see what we talking about and who we talking about. We talking about you, in case you didn't know. We talking about you, you and you, and you and you. Everyday life. So again, I'm going to talk about me. Somebody come and tell me something. I'm going to listen. And I'm going to confront the situation. How about that? How about that? But let me tell you something about that. If somebody come and tell you something, don't you know when you tell somebody something, if somebody come and tell me something, I get a nervous stomach. Girl, I'm going to call you back because I want to tell you something. Somebody ever did y'all that? Girl, I'm going to call you back because I got something to tell you. So you just waiting by the phone. You're just waiting. Because in your mind, you want to know, and your adrenaline just kicked in, and your anxiety just kicked in, because you wondering what they want to tell you. And the phone ain't rung yet. You're still waiting, still looking, checking the phone to see if the phone on or vibrate, if it's the airplane mode on, because they didn't call you and told you, girl, boy, I got something I want to tell you. I'm gonna call you back. Why you call me and tell me you got something you want to tell me, but why you got to call me back? Because now I'm waiting and I'm wondering what you got to tell me. And the first thing in our twisted mind, some of us women, we go to thinking, oh Lord, it's something about him. What in our mind, we be like, so what did he did or what she didn't do? Because that's the first thing come to our mind. Well, girl, I wonder what she trying to tell me. And if you got a spouse that's always outside and you always inside, I wonder what she got to tell me. I wonder what he got to tell me. I wonder what didn't happen. And then when they finally call you back, oh, I forgot what I wanted to tell. You know what? You forgot what you wanted to tell me? Block for a couple of days. Because y'all know people do that, right? Y'all know they got some people be going through shit, right? And when they be going through shit, they don't want to go through it by themselves. So they're going to find them a victim. And when they find them a victim, they're going to call you what? Lies and deception and all kind of stuff. And God forbid if it's somebody that in your family, one of your friends that constantly just lie about everything. You don't know if they're lying or telling the truth. You don't know when they lying or telling the truth. Now, it just don't make sense for some people just to lie like that. Just lie for no apparent reason whatsoever. We got somebody on Facebook like that right now. We got somebody on Instagram like that right now. So, girl, boy, why y'all just lie like that? I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand why some people lie for no apparent reason. They lie so much that they believe their own damn lies. Just tell me why. Why you gotta lie? And why Every time you always call me, it's always about some bullshit. Y'all ever have this one person call you and it's always about some bullshit? It's always about, girl, guess what? And it's happening. And guess what? And I'm so tired on my job. And I'm so tired of going through this. And I'm so tired of going through that. It's always a bunch of bull crap. And guess what? They be the main ones with the bullshit. With the bullshit. That we got people like that in the world. But that's the way it is. And we don't have no control over that. See what I'm saying? So if you allow somebody to call you, not allow somebody call you and tell you something about your significant other, and you know it's the truth. A lot of y'all, just tell me why y'all get mad with the person. Why would you get mad with somebody that called you and told you something about your spouse and you know it's true? Why would you get mad and stop speaking to the person because they told you the truth? That's why I say a lot of y'all can't handle the truth. Oh, I don't want nobody. So the topic, y'all, today is, let me backtrack for the kings and queens on here. Let me backtrack. The topic for the day is, what if somebody not know somebody, know anybody, somebody you love, what if they call you and tell you something about your significant other, your spouse, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, and it sound like the truth? Because only you and your spouse had this conversation. You know your spouse and your spouse know you. So the person call you and tell you. So at the end of the day, some of y'all don't want nobody to tell y'all the truth. Some of y'all can't handle the truth. So when somebody tell you the truth, instead of y'all addressing the truth, y'all get mad with the person that called you and told you. And not everybody call you and tell you stuff is miserable. Somebody call and tell you stuff out of love, out of saying, girl, you're a good woman. Boy, I know you're a good man. So let me tell you what he or she got going on. Now you want to listen, but you get mad with the individual who told it to you and start speaking to them. Got to be more careful when all they thought they was doing in their mind was the right thing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Why do y'all get mad with people for being real with y'all? And they do have a lot of people have. Right. They have deception. That mean they fabricate, they make up shit and make it seem like it's the truth when it's a lie. People do that all the time, Danielle, Diana. They do that all the time, queens and kings over here. Y'all, I'm on Instagram over here, I'm on Facebook over here, and I'm on YouTube. You know why I'm on all these different platforms? Because y'all don't want to take the initiative. All us can't just merge together and come on one page together. No, y'all on Facebook. Why y'all don't come on my YouTube channel? I am Ann Mays. Y'all over here on Instagram. Why y'all don't come on my YouTube channel? I am Ann Mays. I'm just asking for a friend. I'm just asking y'all, what is the problem? You don't know how to get on YouTube, or you don't know how to get on YouTube. All y'all have to do is come on my YouTube channel and we'll be one big happy family. So I'm trying to please y'all over here, and I'm trying to please y'all over here and y'all over here. I go on YouTube every day at 7 o'clock. I missed today, Troy. I missed yesterday because I was out of town. And I was in my feelings coming back. I was mad. I was up for 24 hours on yesterday for the people who wasn't on the live earlier. So today is the topic is, how would you feel if somebody come and tell you the truth? I'm gonna say the truth, because if it sounds like the truth, if it sounds like you and your spouse had this conversation, it's the truth. And why do y'all get mad with the person that beat and brought the bone? And you know damn well right, that person telling the truth. It could be your mother-in-law. Y'all don't think y'all in-laws talk? Y'all don't think y'all spouse go back and talk to their mamas and their daddies about what goes on in y'all household? Wow. So y'all think it's just y'all be talking. So y'all don't think your husband or your wife, y'all children go back and tell y'all business. How about that? And you wondering why your in-law know this, and you wondering why your father-in-law and your mother-in-law and the sisters and the cousins and all that. Y'all wondering why people know y'all business? Because y'all got little people in y'all house that be listening to y'all business while y'all be on the phone or while y'all be talking among each other. Like y'all be telling, some of y'all be telling y'all children, well, go on in my house, stay in my house. Don't go over there by your grandma telling all my business. Okay. Y'all want to believe that y'all children don't love their grandparents enough to say, Mama, let me tell you what my mom and my daddy did, but don't tell. Okay, Mama, not gonna tell. You're not gonna get in trouble. Mama, not gonna say now what they did. Wow. Got to be more careful for the unbelievers. Y'all just think y'all got these children wrapped around y'all fingers. When y'all be in there fighting and fussing and arguing and worrying about, well, I won't watch this. And we said we was going to watch a movie. Oh, yeah, you was cheating. And the children, their little antennas go up. And they go in their room and they go to shutting the door and all that. But the little children still put their little ear by the door. Because they curious, because they wants to know what mama and daddy is fussing about. And then when y'all drop them off by other people's house, the aunties, the uncle, the grandma, the grandpa, the cousins, the friends, and the little children, and some of the young adults tell their friends, let me tell you what my mom and my daddy was arguing about. My daddy was cheating on my mama. My mama cheated on my daddy. Let me tell you what my daddy did. Let me tell you what my mama did. And y'all wondering why the business is out in the open. But yet and still, if somebody say something to you out of love, y'all gonna get caught up in your feelings and stop talking to somebody you've been friends with for decades. I'm just saying. Hey, Miss Polo. How you doing, Queen? How y'all queens doing over here? I'm just saying. I'm trying to understand how we as people, and a lot of us go through some of the same shit. But you don't like her. You don't like her. You don't like him. And he don't like you. And all of us go through similar, the same shit every day. And y'all don't like people and don't even have a valid reason why you don't like somebody. Hey, Sheila. Some of y'all just don't like people because of other people. So that's not a good reason. I love you more, Karen. That's not. No, y'all over here, Queens and Kings. I don't say your name because I don't want to pronounce it the wrong way, but I love y'all. So why y'all just don't just stop disliking people because your cousin, your auntie, your sister, your brother, or I don't like them because they don't. It had nothing to do with you. Yeah, nothing. Your reason for disliking Ann don't have nothing to do with you. Well, I don't like her because she cuss too much and she be saying stuff and this and that. Wow, do I be saying something about you and you? Or do I be saying stuff about everyday life? Well, I don't like her because she just talked too much and no, she be saying shit that some of y'all want to say, but y'all scared to say it. I'm just a messenger. Since y'all, Jehovah says, since y'all not going to say it, well, let me just use Miss Ann. Not the lady in the wheelchair, because my name is I am Ann Mays. That's who I am. So y'all get caught up in y'all feelings, because I be telling the truth. And there's a lot of shit that I know. Since I'm so messy, I can have the internet in shambles with the shit I know about people. If I really want my ratings on social media to go up, unlike some other people, I can have the internet in shambles. I'm just saying. Since y'all say I'm messy, right? Since y'all sitting back, y'all pickaboos on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. I know shit about you, and I know shit about you, and I know shit about you. So why the fuck I ain't never said all that? And I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. But I ain't got to use nobody and talk about nobody other situation to blow them up, since they say I'm cloud chasing. So since I'm cloud chasing, why the fuck I ain't talking about all y'all that have HIV and I know about it? I'll wait. I'll wait. Y'all think I don't know? It's a lot of y'all I could talk about that's in public figure, that's in the public, that people look up to. But I just drink water and mind my fucking business until y'all step on my toes and they not on the ground. But if I really want my ratings to go up, oh, I can go there. I can go there. Hey, Joanne. But I ain't got to step on nobody's toes to get to where I'm going. Because I know who I am and whose I am. Unlike some other people. See, everything happening God's time. Wait till y'all see what I'm cooking. Wait till y'all see what I'm cooking. Because I got a damn good interview about to come up. And y'all wouldn't want to miss it. I'm just saying. God have a way of doing things when you just wait on him. And start worrying about all them that don't like it and all them when they say they got so much to say about who? Do y'all not see a lot of people with disabilities? They got people with no arms, no legs. They got people that to y'all look some kind of way or was born some kind of way or whatever. Do y'all not know that at one time people were scared to show who they really was? Y'all don't notice that God said the last should be first and the first should be last? At one time, the blind, the crippled, and the crazy, people used to be shamed to have a handicap tag and park in a handicap spot. Now y'all want our spot, and y'all ain't ashamed. But God raising up some people with disability and letting them get their shine on. Y'all might not see life like I see it. But I see a lot of people with disability that people talk about and drag and laugh and hee-heeing and high, and God raising them up. So I say that to say a lot of y'all better stop trying to mistreat people because of their disability. They talked about Shamar like a dog. They made fun of his body and all that. And I used to date a man, body was like that. And I was in love with him, and he was in love with me. So go on TikTok. Better yet, y'all be all on social media. Y'all see, excuse me. Y'all see the lady with no arms, no legs. One lady had no arms and no legs, and she was talking to this man for about 18 months, almost 2 years. And she was beautiful. And the cool part about it with y'all, when people be born into the world, that's the way they was born into the world. And y'all be laughing and talking about a person because that was the life that was given to them. She didn't have no legs, and she was talking on the phone to a guy. And when I tell you, she was beautiful. And the guy decided to go and meet her. And when he went and met her, he got caught up in his feelings because he bought a ring. He wanted to marry her, even though she didn't have fingers for him to put the ring on. But he felt like she deceived him. The only thing I say, she should have just let him know and show him who she was in the beginning. Say, ain't no shame in my game about nothing. This is who I am. Accept me who I am. Oh, well, if you don't, it don't matter because I know who I am and whose I am. So when he met up with her at the airport and he saw that she didn't have no legs and no arms, he walked off. He walked off instead of just taking his L, because he hadn't sent her some money, hadn't gave, I love y'all more, hadn't gave her some money, you know what I'm saying? And she accepted the money. He sent it, through UPS or whatever, how he sent the money or whatever, or through Cash App or however he sent the money, he sent her some money. And when he saw she had no legs, he walked off and ain't turned back. But he wasn't done. He felt some kind of way because he didn't spend his little money. He brought the little the engagement ring. All he had to do is bring it back and get his money back. Right? But he ain't let it ride. Before he boarded the plane where she was living, he found somebody in the hood. He found somebody that he think could unalive her. All because he caught up in his feelings. Let me tell y'all the games people play on social media. For a lot of y'all who deceiving people. If you gonna meet somebody through an app or meet somebody on social media, can y'all just be real with them? If you mentally messed up or something going on with you, or you got a disease or whatever you got going on, be real with these people. Because they're on one side of the town and you're on another side. So why would you catfish somebody and deceive somebody? And guess what he did? He found somebody to unalive the woman with no legs and no hands, no arms. She had arms, but no hands and no legs. And when the guy went to unalive, his anxiety kicked in. He really didn't want to do it, but he thought about the money. And he needed the money. And he went on and did it. He smothered her. All because he felt clean. Fair exchange ain't no rivalry. If y'all gonna be out here playing games with people on social media, know who you're playing games with. Because some people is very lonely. And they get caught up in their feelings and their emotion. Especially somebody that's sending you money and gifts. Y'all got to be very mindful. We got some sick people in the world. Hey, Queen, King. So if you feeling lonely and you feeling some kind of way, you need to pray. You need to, and some people that met people off of social media. And some people then got married, and some people then wind up in good relationships and all that kind of stuff there. Because all over the world, we got some lonely people. We got some people like me that's good, a good woman, and don't have nobody. We got a good man on here, don't have nobody. But people don't trust people. I promise you, I don't trust a lot of them that be trying to hit you up out the country because they all have the same story. Oh, well, you know, my wife got unalive in a plane crash and I'm raising my son. Wow. I heard that story before. So y'all that's vulnerable, y'all got to be very mindful because the world that we living in is a bunch of evil and deceitful people in the world. Y'all know if they got evil and deceitful people in our own family, in our own blood, just imagine about the people that we don't know. Y'all around here trusting people. Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother. And y'all know what people do for money. They got mamas that fell out with their children because they done stole their children money. They got mamas getting checks for their children. They ain't telling their children they getting money. And when they find out, now they got a problem. When all you have to do is just be honest. If you getting a check for a child, that's to take care of them. But if they get older, turn their check over to them, please. If you've been getting a check, a disability, or some money from their parents passing away, that check is for you to keep a roof over their head and take care of them until they become a young adult. When they get a certain age, it's no longer your check if they're responsible. Because some people have payees because they're not responsible. But once you let a child know that you're getting a check for them, you know what? Well, when you gonna give me my check? But they stay with you, and you keeping a roof over their head. And I be damn if I give you a whole check or give you the check, and I'm paying all the bills. Or I'm gonna make sure you get what you want and what you need. But your check gonna become your whole check when you leave my house. And a lot of y'all like that. A lot of y'all getting checks for people, y'all mama, y'all daddy, and y'all not even taking care of these people the way y'all should. And y'all think y'all getting away, but y'all not. Y'all only getting by. And I'm saying that for a pickaboo that's on here. Somebody in the back. You get money. Your mama or your dad ain't worked all their life. And they getting their retirement. And guess what? And they in your house. And you ain't even making sure they have 3 meals a day. Got to be more careful. But you think in your mind, nobody don't see you. Oh, but Jehovah see you. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Queen. Hey, Mary. Hey, Queen. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Queens and Kings. Because a lot of y'all think the shit that y'all be doing behind closed doors, y'all think nobody don't see y'all. Well, who wake y'all up every day? I'm asking for a friend. Who wake you up every day of your life if somebody ain't watching you? Show not an alarm clock. Because if I had to get up early in the morning to go on a job, if I had a job, I'm going to wake up. Ain't no alarm going to wake me up. Nobody ain't calling me and wake me up. So I depend on Jehovah. A lot of y'all think y'all life is y'all life when it's really not. Y'all think y'all just doing it all by myself. Y'all just get all the credit. When y'all life not even y'all life. Y'all think what y'all did last year and the year before that, y'all got to wait. Wow. Wait till some come knocking on your door. Don't forget what you did last year. Because we ain't got to wait. Do I need to say it again for some of y'all? Because that's why a lot of y'all don't come on Aunt May's page. Because I'm talking to you, and you. What you did last year or the year before that, it's just not came back to haunt you. I'm just saying. What makes y'all so much better than me? If I could come on social media and be transparent and living in my truth and telling y'all the stuff that happened to me and the stuff I overcome, why y'all just can't share y'all testimony with somebody? Because all of us have a testimony. But no, you know what y'all say? I ain't telling my business. That's my business. Oh, wow. So you ain't trying to save some young girl or some young boy, or you're not trying to talk about the goodness. Or you ain't trying to talk about, he said, my mercy and my grace are sufficient enough for each and one of us, each and every one of us. So you saying that's your business. Wow. Because last I remember, we are nothing without him. Mm-hmm. Last I recall. Because a lot of y'all caught up in your own emotions and your feelings. That's why a lot of them come on here and they leave. Because the conversation get too deep. She talking about me, but I don't want to hear what she talking about. One day you're going to wish you had her. One day you're going to wish you had to listen to Aunt May's. Because Aunt May's got wisdom. And Aunt May's going to keep it real with you whether you like it or not. So if you don't want Aunt May's to talk about life, this is not the page for your homegirl, homeboy. Because over here, we talking about life. And I'm going to be speaking the truth about my life. I ain't even in your house, and I can tell you a little bit about you and what's going on in your house. But when y'all outside your house, y'all got people thinking y'all so happy and so holier than thou. And y'all on the outside, y'all, oh, I got a good girl. Me and my daughter get along. We like best friends. Yeah, right. Oh, me and my son, I got a good boy. Well, last I heard, your son was still in marijuana. But there ain't nothing wrong with that to you. See what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that to you and you. See what I'm saying? But we all got children that got flaws. We all. But since y'all know about what's going on with me and mine, what's going on with y'all and y'all's? Miss Perfect, Mr. Perfect. Oh, y'all ain't got nothing going on in y'all life, huh? Oh, y'all life so perfect, huh? Y'all living a good life, huh? So ain't nothing going on in y'all life. And everything that happened to us ain't always the devil. Oh, the devil is busy. Wow. Is it always the devil or is it you? Because some of y'all need to do inventory on your own life. He done warned a lot of us. He didn't warn you about him and you're still with him. He didn't warn you about all and you're still with him. So that's your own personal preference. You know that ain't your man. You know that ain't your woman. But y'all still sleeping together. Or you can't leave him alone. You can't leave her alone. Okay. How long y'all think that's going to last? How long y'all think that's going to last? I know some people been cheating with other people for decades. And they think they getting away with it. You've been sleeping with somebody's husband for decades. You've been sleeping with somebody's wife for decades. How long y'all think that's going to last? And let me tell you this. Let me remind you. If somebody passed away and Y'all want to know, and they passed away. That's why y'all split up. So y'all don't believe in Judgment Day. Y'all don't believe in it. Because if you believe in Judgment Day and you believe in Jehovah, you will fear what's going to happen to you on Judgment Day. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I want the man upstairs to smile on me. That's why I come on here and share my testimony and living in my truth and transparent. Unlike some of y'all. Y'all worrying about what people gonna say. Y'all want to, but y'all scared. I fear no man. I'm scared of nobody. That's why I say what I say. And everything I talk about, not one person. No, I'm gonna say this, probably one or two people out of my whole entire me sharing my testimony and everything that happened to me. Only one person try to lie. Try to lie. That speak volume. Because when I talk about my life, it's a lot of people that did what they did to me. So I'm talking about a lot of people. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing. They can't say nothing. Because they can't say she lying. They can't even say she be lying. Because if I ever, and hear me good, listen and listen good. If I ever, I love you more, Queen. Hear somebody say that I lied about something I said that was pertaining to me and them, I'm going to correct them. Because everything I talk about, I got receipts. And I got people receipts. Ain't nothing like a human being could back you up. A couple of human beings could back me up and say, she ain't telling no lie. I don't mean to be messy or rude or get in nobody's business, but she ain't never lying. Don't have no reason to lie since they say I'm looking for clout. When I came into the world, it was clout. I always been that girl. So y'all young girls that don't know Miss Ann always been that girl. I ain't never tried to be something that I wasn't. But a lot of y'all older women, and that's around my age, and some of young girls a little younger than me that want to be like me. I didn't even want to be like me. So I thank God that he changed my life and made me something other than who I was. See, I was Ann Mays back then. That's what I'm saying. The real Ann Mays. Now I am Ann Mays. Because I am somebody totally different that he saved. Saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost. I ain't living like I used to. For the young girls who don't know me. Amen. For the ones who don't know me, for the ones who be saying, oh, the lady in the wheelchair. Yeah, the lady in the wheelchair to you. But won't you go and ask your mama or your mama or your nene or your parent who the lady is in the wheelchair? Because obviously some of y'all young girls out there don't know. How about that? So y'all keep on holding y'all little testimonies to yourself and not saving a soul. Just one person. I'm not perfect. Y'all think I'm gonna get on here? Oh, I'm so holier than thou and this thing. I still be doing my little cussing. But the things I used to do, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. And let me be real with y'all for a second, if y'all let me. A lot of people call themselves, they be throwing a rock and trying to hide their hand when it come down to me. But I cried many days and many nights when I came home from somebody playing in my face. I cried for them because I wanted to do them something so bad. Because I said, let me tell y'all how strong the enemy is. See, this mind that we have is powerful. But if you're weak, you're beat. Whenever somebody played with me out in the real world, the enemy said, since she want to play with you, you need to make her out of example. You need to make her out of example. And then the rest of them gonna know not to play with you. And they keep on riding that on you. Like, yeah, everybody feel like because the woman, try to unalive you and she walking around he and hi-hi and laughing and all that kind of stuff like she ain't did nothing. So maybe you need to go get your leg back. That's what the enemy be telling me. If I was worrying about people in the young generation. But let me tell y'all how bad Aunt Maze is now. When the enemy come in my mind or call my phone and say, well, you need to people around here and did you something. If that was my mama, nobody want to play with my mama. Or I know a lot of y'all look at my children and y'all feel like when somebody play with me, they should come and go out head first. But I pray for my children because at the end of the day, let me ask y'all a question for a friend. So what if I had the type of children that I didn't pray with and I didn't tell them to forgive? Now, what if I had the type of children that go head first behind their mama and retaliate for everything happening to their mama or didn't happen to their mama? Then what? What y'all gonna be saying? Oh, well, they ain't had to do that. So they damn if they do and they damn if they don't. But what I told my children is that I'm a big girl and I take accountability for everything that happened in my life, whether it was my fault or not. So when stuff happened, I don't call my mama. I don't call my daddy not here. I don't call my family. I don't call nobody. Because this mind that I have is very well developed. And I'm not selfish. So if I go and get my lick back from all these call themselves playing with me that didn't play with me when I was on my 2 feet. When you run up to somebody like me or you try to play with somebody like me in a wheelchair, girl, boy, you don't get no brownie points because that tells what type of level you on. But I know somebody warn you and say, y'all could keep on playing with and keep on poking the bell. Keep on. And it ain't gonna look good. So what I do for y'all that been playing with me out there and be saying, well, if that was my mama, I do this. And if that was my mama, I do this. And if that was my mama, well, I'm not your mama. And guess what? I am a very powerful woman. I am a phenomenal woman. And I know how to use my head. This one right here. To think. And had I went out there and got my lick back, or I got my lick back from you ain't playing with me, they're going to probably send me to a mental institution because I'm a being done more than one or something like that, and I'm not going to speak there. But I'm saying, so when I come home and I cry out to Jehovah, I hear the little verse say, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against you must be condemned. I got you. And when he tell me that he got me, that's all I needed to hear. So I just said that to let y'all know that ain't no punk in me. I'm just smarter now. And I'm wiser now. When you could walk away before shit elevate, don't feel like you no punk. I ain't never been no punk. And just because that happened, they got cowards that do stuff to people. That don't make nobody bad because they put a pum in their hand and try to unalive something. That don't make you bad. But to y'all, I guess Miss Ann would be bad if she put one in her hand and get her leg back. Now, you know what make Miss Ann bad? That she a phenomenal woman. And she take accountability. And she could be here, even though she in a wheelchair. She could be here sharing her testimony, unlike some of y'all. Right. No compete where they can't compare. So to a lot of y'all queens and kings, y'all know why a whole lot of people don't be over here. Because right now, not in end time, but in God time. We're going to have overwhelming people that going to be listening to the lady in the wheelchair. Because I'm doing his will. I always say, Lord, if I touch one person, I feel good. And when somebody call me and say, you know what? Where you at? Because I missed you yesterday. I was looking forward to hearing you yesterday. But I had to man up and say, you know what? You got people that don't even know you personally, that love you more than some people you've been around all your life. That's Sharonda. So a lot of y'all got to get your house in order with yourself. First of all, y'all got to love him first. A lot of stuff going on in a lot of y'all life because y'all not right with him. Once you get right with him, that little stuff y'all going through, you're going to be like, man, Lord, I thank you. Lord, I thank you. Whatever I'm going through, whatever I've been going through, I thank you. Because when y'all going through something all the time, sometimes y'all bring stuff on yourself. We allow stuff to come up on ourselves. Because he already showed you she wasn't no good. He wasn't no good. And you know what you do? And you keep going backwards. That's why some of y'all can't get ahead. Because y'all still looking behind y'all when he wants you to look forward. And y'all on the outside looking in. I remember saying a lot of y'all from last year. Same old shit, just a different day. Y'all still in the same old situation from last year. So why y'all mad at people? Because they elevated and you still stuck. Talking about if I shoulda, woulda, coulda. The shit you doing now you did last year, so you ain't made no move. You ain't elevated not even 1 second ago. Good night, Stacy. Wendy. Love you. Love y'all. So when you gonna elevate? When you gonna say enough is enough? I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick of your shit. And I'm sick of your shit. And I'm done. When y'all gonna get done? Because I had to get done. I had to get sick and tired of being sick and tired. Somebody not making y'all happy, y'all still complaining. Moping, you know what? I'm so tired of going through this. I'm so tired of him messing with me. You say you don't mess with her. You say you don't like him and all that kind of stuff. I'm so tired. I'm going by my mom. I'm going to stay with my daddy. I'm going to stay by my sister, my brother, my cousin. Why? Oh, so that's going to make a difference. You running from a problem and running into a bigger problem. Got to be more careful. So why you running? No, you ain't got to leave. I'm going to leave. I be fuck. This the foundation that you built, and you going to let somebody run you out your own shit? Your grown ass children. Your grown ass grandchildren. You didn't took them and was supposed to be for a week or two, and they didn't move in all the way. And you scared to even tell them you want your house back to yourself. Got to be more careful. You didn't let all them different spirits in there. You didn't let your son or your daughter-in-law in there, and now they playing house in your shit. And now you don't even know how to get them out. Should have been more careful. You don't even know how. You ain't even strong enough to say, son, daughter, enough is enough. I'm tired of coming home from work and my house is nasty and dirty. I'm tired of coming home from work and I don't have no peace in my own house. You scared, you scared, you scared. Because you worrying about them not speaking to you again. But you disturbing your own peace in your own house. Because you love your grown as adult young children. Hey, Mike, go ahead, King. Hey, Pam, love you. So when you gonna man up? When you gonna man up? When you gonna man up? And say, you know what? Before the new year come in, I'm going to clean house. I'm going to do general. Don't be nice, nasty. I'm going to do general cleaning. Mean I got to clean your ass up out of my shit. People only do what we allow them to do. That go for mama, daddy, children, aunties, uncles, cousins. Just because you got a good heart, that don't mean you got to let somebody run up on you. Run over you, I meant to say. Ain't nobody run over you. Some you didn't work for. No, your shit you didn't work for. The children that came there and tore up your sofa and tore up the bed, tore up all kind of shit. And now they get an attitude because you say y'all time is up. It's time for y'all to go. Well, where am I go? You know me and my turn. All y'all know where to go. Well, y'all was only supposed to be here for a week or two. It ain't been a whole goddamn year almost. I'm just saying. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. How long? Hey, Rainy, it's real. How long? Because a lot of y'all claim you're so strong. I ain't going through all that with my children and my grandchildren. I be watching my grandchildren and they be gone for days and they been going on trips and all that. And they got the food stamp card and you ain't got no food in the house. Every month they sell all the food stamp, knowing you have the children. I'm just saying, how long? Hey, Queen. How long? I'm just saying, I'm just asking for a friend. How long y'all gonna allow people to walk over y'all? Because I done been a fool. But I'm not about to be a damn fool. I'm just saying, I'm talking to somebody. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Whether y'all want to hear it or not. Enough is enough. Enough of you putting up with his shit. Enough of you putting up with her shit. Enough of you putting up with their shit. You ain't tired of crying? You ain't tired of crying in the car before you go inside? You ain't tired of always they sticking their children on you and you scared to say something because you're afraid they're going to stop you from seeing your grandchildren like Aunt Mays? Wow. But Aunt Mays the man up. Aunt Mays still love her grandchildren, but Aunt Mays love Jehovah in herself. We got to have self-love. You got to love yourself enough not to let nobody run all over you. Because if you constantly let people walk all over you, they're going to keep on doing it. And I'll be damned if I keep on letting somebody walk over me. So to a lot of y'all that's out there, They be on here. Oh yeah, I ain't going through what she going through with her children. I ain't going through what she going through with herself and this and that. But Ann is living her life. And Ann Mays ain't around here whining. Oh man, I'm going through so much. I'm by myself. I'm going through. I ain't got nobody, and I got all this going on with me and all that. The devil is a lie. He a lie, and the truth ain't in him. And I don't speak nothing but life over my life. Well, health. Even though I'm in a wheelchair. And a lot of y'all don't realize who really don't know Ann Mays. Ann Mays in a wheelchair for a reason. Don't let that go over y'all head. Ann Mays, let me say it again for the pickaboos in the back. Ann Mays in a wheelchair for a reason. Because Ann Mays, me no punk bitch. Thank you, Queen. At all. So when y'all be on the outside and y'all see Ann Mays, just know Ann ain't no punk. Ann chose not to retaliate on nobody. Because Ann want to live and enjoy her life. Ann don't want to be in no women's jailhouse. Talking about if I shoulda, woulda, coulda. Now you got to know how to defeat the enemy. He comes to steal, unalive, and destroy. And guess what? People only do to us what we allow them to do. And if somebody show you who they are the first time, believe them, because that's really who they are. But all y'all out here on the outside, on the inside looking out. Oh, I see they got it going on. And let me remind y'all that some things y'all see and it look like it's that. Everything ain't always what it seemed to be. I'm going to say that again in a different way because I'm going to have to break it down for somebody who didn't understand what I just said. Let me make an example. It was a lot of time I looked at like $1 million. I was Gucci down to the foot. I mean, I overdid the Gucci. I had the Gucci tennis, the socks, the watch, the purse, the shirt, the skirt, the pants. Well, I just overdid it. I had more on my body than in my wallet. So I'm saying this to a lot of y'all that's on the outside looking at people thinking they got it like that. And they don't. Thank God right now I'm living for Jehovah and I love myself. And thank God I can go to the store and buy what I want without asking you, and you. Because some of y'all believe that we ask for something on social media, we asking it for me. If I ask for something, I'm asking for it to give it away to somebody else. But I be trying to show y'all how to get a blessing. And if somebody asks y'all for $5, $2, $3, or whatever, I remember one time we used to be on here with the music, and people used to be sending $5. Some people would, and some people wanted whatever. But let me tell y'all something. Out of all them $5, the ones who didn't, who thought by them sending me $5, I wasn't gonna elevate. Somebody say don't ask them for nail or the dollar. But I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them that you don't need a dollar. And some of y'all still stuck on where y'all was last year and the year before that. And Ann Mays elevating. Ann Mays is a go-getter. Ann Mays ain't sleeping because nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. But I feel like some of y'all sleeping on Ann Mays. Because whenever God opened the windows of heaven, he always, I ain't going to say when, because he opening the windows of heaven. Where I don't have room enough to receive, I'm going to give back. And I'm going to remember the ones who ride for me. And it's not a lot of blood people that I see on here. But a lot of blood people, it's going to be a lot of them that's going to have their hanging out. Why should I be a blessing to you when you couldn't even come on social media and press like? You couldn't even subscribe to my channel, but now you need me. Get somebody else to do it. Right string, wrong yo-yo. See, some of y'all got to be like that with your family members. When Jehovah give you a blessing, your blessing is for you. Oh, nobody wasn't calling you, nobody wasn't talking to you, nothing like that. Once they found out you was in a car accident or something happened to you, you got your new house, you got your new car and all that. Now everybody want to befriend you, be family. Girl, you're gonna have something at your house. We can have Christmas at your house, girl. We can have New Year's at. I'm telling you from Ann to you. And you on here, I don't know where you at. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't allow all them jealous spirits up in your shit. Don't bring all them jealous spirits in your shit. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Queen. Don't allow all those different spirits for the holiday. And don't allow y'all children to go nowhere where y'all not wanted. Oh, well, you know, since you and him not together and you and her not together, y'all could just send the children. Wow. Y'all don't even like me. So why should I trust y'all around my children? Mm-hmm. See that? You know what gets me with a lot of y'all? A lot of y'all don't understand this thing called life. How could you like me? And no, let me say this. Let me slow down. How could you dislike me? You hate my guts. You wish unalive on me. You can't stand to hear my verse. Or you can't stand to see me outside rolling at a second line. But the minute y'all see flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Oh, girl, I love you so much. Oh, boy, I love you so much. Wait. Somebody's confused. And it ain't me. But you, and y'all hate my mama or my daddy. And y'all around here acting like y'all really love me. Wow. Now that's diabolical. How can y'all trust somebody that deceive flesh of your flesh, blood of your blood? How could y'all trust the enemy and the ops? When I've been around them, and I don't think they would say that again. I don't think they would say it again. I don't think. See that word right there? Let's stop on that. Thinking means you doubt. I don't think they'll do nothing to me, to my children. I don't think they'll do nothing to me. Oh, wow. That's still the same bloodline that I have. So I understand some people feel like, well, just because they don't like my mom or they don't like my daddy or they don't like my sister, they don't like my brother, they don't go for me. Oh, wow. Now that's big. So in other words, you make yourself feel like you different because you going along to get along. Let me say y'all something. Let me break something down to y'all because somebody need to hear this. When I come around you, You might be over here, you. Or you might be over here, you. The people that be around you, and you, sometimes make me feel a little uncomfortable because they don't like me. But I love you, and you. But I watch everything. And you know the sad part about life is when people distrust you and love the people that they should be distrusting. Because I ain't trying to steal nothing from nobody. I don't want nothing from nobody. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to fall back. It don't matter who it is. And I be feeling some kind of way sometimes. Because I love people. I love my family. And I'm the one that go all out the way. I go all out the way for people that don't go out the way for me. But see, I do a lot of stuff. But I also sit back and I observe and I look. And if I say I don't be around, I ain't gonna say I don't be around fake people because I didn't been around a lot of fake people. Not that I want to be around them, but they be around my family. But if I tell you and my family that I don't do fake, and you tell me what I do, now my antennas up on you. Because I ain't going along to get along. I ain't faking it to make it. Hey, Penny and Black, they ain't who I am. But we got people all over the world, sister, brother, cousin, mama, dad, and all that, with the fake shit. Oh, well, they ain't never did nothing to me. You disrespect my daughter. You disrespect my mama. You disrespect my daddy. And I'm going to embrace you? Wow. You know why a lot of y'all do shit? You know why? Because y'all have a reason. Y'all embrace people y'all don't even like. Y'all let people embrace y'all who don't even like y'all. I promise you, I told y'all, I don't want your fake ass hands on me. I love you more. A lot of y'all allow people. So I'm with you. You my sister. Thank you. Thank you, Queen. This my sister. This my brother. And we all got people that we don't deal with. Their friends is their friends. Their friends are not my friends. But if you got so much hate in your heart till I feel like you want to do something bad to one of my loved ones, what the fuck I look like embracing you? See, y'all gotta be, y'all, when y'all go places, all y'all gotta do is like me, just sit back and observe and watch shit for what it is. And there's a lot of fake shit that's going on. And I see it. And a lot of people going along to get along. If you my mama, my daddy, my sister, my brother, and somebody try to hurt you in any kind of way, you think I'm gonna fuck with them? Now, we don't do that over here. I'm talking about me. I ain't speaking for nobody else. That fake shit, I don't do it. I don't give a fuck if you mama, daddy, cousin, and all that. That's y'all. But they ain't gonna never be able to say, oh, I ain't fake. But I respect people's mind. And I be saying shit and I give people the benefit of the doubt. I be saying shit. I be saying so much of fake shit on social media. Y'all befriend people on your platform, y'all eating high and all that. Right now, the new fake is on social media with a lot of people. Because sometimes you be trying to say, well, goddamn. Well, he just was, and they just was grabbing me. If somebody dragged me under the fucking mud, ain't no coming back for that. I wouldn't give a damn who you is. That's why I fall back when I see shit about Facebook. And guess what? When I see nobody ain't safe, I fall the fuck back. Because you know what's going to happen? Oh, you next. Oh, no, the fuck I'm not. Because I ain't the one. So before you see destruction, you need to back the fuck up. Because social media ain't all what y'all think it is. All these motherfuckers ain't, let me say, excuse me, all these people not beefing. But it's entertaining. But somebody who's transparent over here and telling y'all a life story, well, she ain't got a whole lot of people, thousands of people and all that kind of stuff there, because she's saying some real shit. Well, let's go over here where it's very interesting. They're talking about this, we're talking about that. Let's go over there because they're talking about people. I'm talking about people too, but on some real shit. But it's not entertaining enough to some people. But I'm still going to stay on bitches' neck. How about that? We don't want to hear that. We want to go over here where they fighting and where they doing all this and where they doing all kind of shit. Go over there. Because guess what? I ain't never been no hater. That's what their platform about. That's what their platform about. And this is what my platform is. They got enough money for all of us. Oh, but one day, a lot of people going to want to hear the real. Because that shit get old. Especially when people getting hurt. So you could get with this or you could get with that. But I know damn well this is where it's at. Because it's the real side. You think I'm going to stop going live because they might have 1 or 2 or 3 people on here when I know it's way more than that? Nah, they got somebody want to know what the fuck AMA is talking about. Because I know if I go over there by AMA, she's talking about some shit, even though if I don't like her. She's saying some shit that him, that's sitting now watching, listening, that needed to hear. Not my ex y'all again. Who you made a difference in their life? What person you made a difference in their life? What young girl, what young man, who you ever told your testimony to? Because you went through some shit, right? You was molested before, right? You was molested before, right? You was in trouble before, right? You done did some shit and never caught up with you yet, right? A lot of shit didn't happen to a lot of y'all and y'all overcome, right? So who y'all gonna tell somebody that, you know what, I used to do this in my days and I didn't change my life and now this the end result? Oh, so y'all gonna just not tell nobody the goodness? You're not gonna tell nobody how you survived. You're not gonna tell nobody that you dodged a bullet and you didn't slept with multiple men and you didn't slept with 4 or 5 men in 1 month because you needed your bills paid. So you're not gonna tell nobody you dodged the bullet. Oh, but we're gonna sit around here and talk about Viney, we're gonna talk about Ann, we're gonna talk about Michael, we're gonna talk about this one, we're gonna talk about that one. Well, some people y'all can be talking about, but they're scared to tell y'all. Because they're scared that y'all gonna judge them. And y'all is. Because bitches be judging me because I be reading the comments. And bitches be talking and I don't know what the fuck they be talking about. Because mind you, ain't made to everybody when she ain't have to tell nobody a fucking thing. I could have been like you, and you. that's positive. I could have been like a lot of y'all in New Orleans that ain't saying shit. Because y'all worrying about people going to judge y'all. And there is. There is. So if you are one of them people that's worrying about somebody judging you, just keep your business to your fucking self. Because there is. Because we got a lot of bitches and F-boys that's around here judging when the grass ain't green at their house. If you one of the ones that worry about what the fuck people, let me tell y'all something. For y'all who think Aunt Mays be bothered. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Queen. Let me tell y'all something. Hey, Queen. So, for some of y'all who think Aunt Mays be bothered about some of the shit that y'all see, let me say this. Let me get this out in the openness, what you've been in the fucking opening. The H, the I, the V. A lot of y'all wouldn't know the fucking thing about that if I would have never told y'all. So that shit speak volume. Because I don't give a fuck about the H, the I, the V, the C, the E, the D. I don't give a fuck about none of that. So if y'all got a female, not the lady in the wheelchair, Aunt Mays. Hey, sister girl. If y'all got a female that's going through all this, been through all this in her life, and she's showing y'all she don't give a fuck. So why the fuck y'all think if y'all have a little chat and y'all talk about me, or y'all post pictures and post all this shit that I give two fucks? I don't give a fuck about what nobody say about me. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about me. I'm doing what make me happy. Everything I got didn't come from none of y'all. My blessing comes from Jehovah. In spite of my imperfection and everything I've been through, I've been dealing with in my life, since y'all around here judging. Oh, well, she cuss too much and she this and that. No, she too fucking real for y'all. So since y'all won't judge somebody on they out or what they say out their mouth, he's still blessing me. And guess what? Don't get it twisted. The enemy bless people too. The enemy bless people. Well, there's good, there's evil. Well, there's good, there's bad. So when y'all point fingers at people because they ain't holier than thou like some of y'all, point one back at yourself because you have skeletons in your closet. The ones who talking and judging. Y'all been judging, but at the end of the day, I'm blessed and highly favored. But you know what? The flip side to y'all judging me, he said my mercy and my grace are sufficient enough for you. So y'all keep on judging, and y'all gonna be where y'all at, and I'm gonna be where I'm going. So keep on judging, and I'm gonna keep on saving 1, 2, or 3 people. Miss Perfect, Mr. Perfect. Oh, y'all go to church, y'all go to Catholic churches, Baptist churches, or wherever y'all go. Y'all go in there one way and come out the same way you went in, but you judging. But y'all ain't never sit back and thought about why all these people are in the church house. So all the people in the church house, oh, she perfect, he perfect, they perfect. The pastor not even perfect. He's just a man. But last time I recall, he said, trust no man. And I ain't trying to deceive nobody. He wants you to put all your trust in him. He's the Alpha and Omega. So don't forget when you go to church, the church is you. The church is a building full of sick people. that's trying to get healed because they going through something. And they ain't trying to tell nobody but Jesus. That's y'all around here judging. You're talking about people, children, and people, grandchildren. Like your children and grandchildren. So perfect. Girl, you know what happened to so-and-so child? Girl, you know, her son went to jail. And girl, you know, he was out there slinging them. He was on the block and all. And she was doing this and she been sleeping with this man. And you have too. It's sad that we sit around people literally that didn't live that life of the life that these young girls living. And we want to be out here judging. And I probably judged a couple of times my damn self. So I take accountability for me judging when I was judging. But I'm not going to stop speaking on y'all having your ass all out. Because that's judging too. But it's still not no good look. That's a good judge. I love you more, Queen. In a good way. So nobody not going to stop me from passing my opinion. Like y'all pass y'all opinion about shit. We all guilty of something. Do I need to say it again for the bitches in the back? We all guilty of something. See, the difference between me and a lot of y'all is everything out and up. Nope, I ain't gonna say everything. But everything I want y'all to know is out in the openness. So that's the difference between me and a lot of y'all. Some of y'all going to y'all grave with the shit y'all done did. I'm just saying. Like when you were sleeping with that woman husband, nobody know but you and Jesus. Like when you were sleeping with that man's wife, nobody know but you and Jesus. Stop thinking nobody don't know what y'all did last year. Like you that broke up that marriage and say, oh, well, the marriage was already broke up and it wasn't. He said, listen, Linda, listen. Oh, well, you say, oh, well, he said, say that again. Well, he said, and she said, they were, oh, see, that's the part that caught you. That's the part you got stuck on. He said, and she said, they wasn't happy. That's all you wanted to hear, girl. That's all you needed to hear for your elevation. Well, he said they wasn't happy. He said they wasn't together. He said that she don't cook. He said she don't clean. He said she said. And that's all you needed to run with. Hey, Sandra, hey, Queen. So you took what he said and she said, and y'all ran with it. That's all some people need is a boost. And they waiting on it. They waiting on it. All they need is a reason. And y'all fall for the okie doke. Well, I would have never messed with, nobody's husband if he would have never said, he said what he said because he wanted what he wanted. She said what she said because she wanted what she wanted. And you fell for it. And you're still falling for it. When you know it ain't right. For how long? Y'all been creeping and sneaking for quite some time. And y'all think y'all got it made in the shade when she at work or he at work. And y'all be talking on the phone. And y'all be texting and all that kind of stuff. And doing all kind of stuff. and showing pics and pictures and all deleting shit all out the phone. Because in y'all mind, y'all believe that nobody ain't seen it. Oh, but one day, what you're doing, the dark, you know, come to the light, right? If you didn't know, just know that Aunt May has told you. One day, it's going to come to the light. I'm just saying. Don't be mad with me. I'm just the messenger. Because you keep on saying, I'm so tired, girl, but I can't leave him alone, girl. I really, I'm in love with him. But you see you not elevating, and you wondering why you going through so much in your life with your children. Because it's funny to you that you in between somebody marriage or somebody relationship or somebody fiance, and you find that shit to be hilarious when it's not, because somebody feelings involved. So you going along to get along. But somebody gonna get the last laugh, and it ain't gonna be you. Because most definitely the same thing make you laugh gonna make you cry. How about that? How about that? Since y'all around here thinking y'all doing shit and nobody don't know what y'all doing. Going along to get along, bringing all these different men and different women over y'all children, and y'all wondering in y'all mind, why my daughter like that? Why my son? Girl, you know exactly why your daughter like that, and you know why your son like that. He a replicate of his daddy. His dog ass daddy. Dog ass mom. Yeah, I said it. Somebody was sleeping around before the children even came into the world. And now y'all want to act like y'all don't know where they get their ways from. Don't act like you weren't creeping and sneaking. In your mind, I was only doing what I had to do. No, we don't have to do nothing. We did what we wanted to do, what we chose to do, because if to know better is to do better. And I thank God I ain't got to turn no tricks no more. Hello, somebody. I thank God. Let me say it loud for you bitches in the back. I'm glad I ain't got to turn no tricks no more. Since y'all talking about the hoes on Shepherd 2 Highway, what about the hoes that's in the car? What about the hoes that's in the dark, in the house? What about the hoes that we don't see? So, y'all think just because you done went slept with somebody and got your little Christmas gifts and all that early and got the little Christmas money for the children, you ain't turned a hoe, or you ain't turned a trick and you wasn't a hoe. So if you went and slept with somebody husband, somebody wife, somebody fiance, or if you went and slept with anybody and they paid you, let me take the glass over. I'm saying you was a hoe. If it even just for 1 hour, you was a hoe. Even if you gave it up in the car, you was a hoe in the car. Don't let that go over your head. Since y'all around here pointing the finger and talking about somebody, hoes, like I'm the only one, was a hoe. At least I got something. At least I got more than $40. At least I got more than my nails and my toe pedicure and my weave. At least I got more than that. Because I was a high price, so I'm just saying. Ask your mama, your nana, and your parent. Ask them. Or maybe ask your daddy who gave me his money. But ask somebody. That part sexy. So since you bitches around here judging, Oh, well, you saw the little girl on Chef. She had all the ass out and all that kind of shit there, walking up Chef and all that kind of shit. So you ain't walked up Chef or airline. But technically, you was a hoe in the car. You was a hoe inside the car. Car hoe. Back door hoe. Outside hoe. Parking lot hoe. His mama house hoe. His daddy house hoe. From the wheelchair hoe. That part. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. For you bitches around here that's being judgmental. Because, bitch, you know your job ain't paying enough for what your children is asking for. Ho! And a ho, ho, ho. So we a bunch of hoes. But I ain't a hoe no more. But I was a hoe for many years. Don't let that go over your head. Oh, Miss Ann, you was... I'ma say it again. I was a ho, ho, ho. So y'all around here, and y'all around here messing with other people, men, and I can't even call y'all a hoe. You ain't no hoe. You just sleeping with them because you're trying to get back at somebody else. So I can't call. That's why I call a lot of y'all bitches. Because y'all bitches. Y'all not hoes. Hoes get paid, bitches get laid. Bitches get a wet ass. If you walked away or rolled away after you got your little currency, you feel some kind of way. So if you go to bragging, well, I fucked her, I fucked her, I fucked her. And if you in the fuck I fucked, at least I got paid. How about that? How about that? So by y'all around here talking all that shit and all that kind of stuff, remind yourself, or must I remind you hoes that you was a hoe? Around here looking at Ann Mays, talking about who Ann Mays, girl. Ann Mays was one of the biggest hoes. That part. You might have a husband that you're turning the trick with, huh, Queen? He don't know it. But every time you want me to lay on my back or flip over on my stomach, and you're not going in my back door, that's a hoe. Well, girl, let me go in here and fuck this man, girl. You know, that's my husband and this and that. He wants some pussy, girl. I don't feel like it. She wants some, but I don't feel like it. Well, you could buy me this Chanel. You could buy me this Louis Vuitton bag I saw. Or you can buy me this that I saw at the store. Well, come on, man. It just didn't turn into a wife hoe. Oh, well. If you don't get it, some hoe gonna get it. Because they're looking, lurking, flipping and tripping and watching. Right string, wrong hoe over here. I'd rather be by myself, rolling my wheelchair, before I be around here just getting pussy away. Just throwing a pussy a party. You can have it, you can have it. Just throwing it a party. And you mean to tell me I can't get no rims for my wheelchair? I be fucked. But they judging, Queen. They around here judging, talking about the little girls. Like, girl, you need to get with him. You need to get with her. She got that bread. They already got it in their mind. So if you get with a man and you thinking about stability and you marry him or her because they got a little change, you're a married hoe. Y'all need me to say it again? You's a married hoe. And he thinking he ain't a hoe. You marry her because she make more money than you. You's a hoe. I'm just saying. I don't care if nobody get mad, but we got a bunch of hoes. Women and men. Because men turn tricks too once they find out, oh, say, bro, she got that bread. Oh, she got a little change. And she might do something strange for a little change. So he willing to be a hoe. But y'all around here judging the women. So what about the men that's around here sleeping with the women for Christmas? Well, let me go be with this old hoe because this old got some money and she gonna give me some. So let me go sleep with this old hoe and get some money so I can bring home to my old lady. Got to be more careful. That part right there. Don't judge the hoe. Don't hate the player. Bitch, you can't even hate the game right now. The game is fair. It ain't fair, but it's good. It is what it is. Fair exchange ain't no robbery. How about that? Oh well, I ain't gotta get out there. Girl, stop. Girl, you didn't call that man in. He didn't change his fucking number. And you asking his friend or her friend for the new number. Cause you want your children, some or your grandchildren. You ain't got enough money. So you looking and you lurking. And don't tell me you want to turn a trick or be a hoe for one day. Girl, get off my timeline for you lying hoes. No, my husband just give me money. So your husband give you money all the time with no strings attached. I'm talking to the hoe on here that know every time sometimes you don't be wanting to fuck your husband, you don't be feeling like it, but it's something special that you want for yourself that you saw in the fucking stove and you didn't up that ass. Well, you was a hoe. But they won't be around here judging. Oh, girl, I'm married and I've been married for decades, girl, and I ain't gotta be out there, turning no tricks and all that kind of stuff. Girl, I don't do that no. Girl, stop it. You still a wife hoe. Boy, stop it. You still a male hoe. So to y'all that's out there, the men, since y'all out there and y'all got a woman, y'all be and this type of boy they be doing they boy. Yeah, so and so, ain't like whatever going on with her, whatever. The bitch got some money. So you should just go down and just talk to her. You ain't gotta get with her, you ain't gotta fuck her nothing like that because you already know what's going on with her. You did just go down and get that money out. And and at the end of the day, you need a little bread. So just go down and call her. She lonely, she ain't got nobody, she in a wheelchair, she might break you up. I be fucked because I'm a selfish hoe. That you might get a little cologne off of your money. Ain't nothing like buying you something off your fucking money. Ain't nothing wrong with bitch. Look, if I need 3, give me 350, bitch, because I'm gonna buy you something cologne or something with the 50. To show you I appreciate you, ho. Fair exchange ain't no robbery. Got me fucked up. And you think because I'm in a wheelchair, I want somebody that have just as much as I have. Bitch, I'm riding a Benz. I want you to pull up in a motherfucking Ferrari. Now you're saying something. Or a Benz like I'm riding. Bitch, I don't want you not to have none because I've been there, done that. I'm tired of being building motherfuckers. I ain't trying to build nobody. And if you come from jail, go the other way. Bitch, I'm running. I'm going to jump out of my motherfucking wheelchair and a miracle going to happen. If you came from out of jail, bitch, don't come this way. Go the other way because I ain't doing it no more. How about that? So hey to the hoes. I ain't, Miss ain't tripping, girl. Miss ain't be, she don't know what she, shut up, hoe. Bitch, every time you go to the second line, they got a lot of hoes out there. Y'all think all the hoes out there with Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and all that. So y'all just think all them hoes just bought them. They didn't start the highest bidder. Bitches be lurking. F-boys be lurking. So I'm going to get him. Girl, he got that money, girl. You know, he the man. All at the car wash. All at the second line. We get sized the fuck up. Because somebody need a quick come up. But don't fuck with Aunt Maze. She ain't having it. You better get you one of them ones who desperate or looking for a sugar daddy or a sugar mama, because ain't one. Bitch, I cried too many years and too many nights to get to where the fuck I am to be stricken it off. So if you want a part of AMAs, come with your own. Bitch, because I ain't building nobody again. Acting like I ain't make you look good. Acting like I ain't dress you up for the bitches. And they thought you had it going on. And they don't know the bitch that built you. The hoe that built you. And now them hoes want what you got. And you didn't have, he ain't even know how to dress. He ain't even know how to coordinate his shit. And now you got him looking good. With the rock and revival jeans, the Jabos, the True Religion, and not the Jabos, because they don't wear them no more. That was in my time. The True Religion and all of that shit there. And I ain't wearing a Gucci and a Louis. When you met him, was just a typical trick. And now you shining. And all these bitches is lurking. And now these hoes got you thinking you hold that. And you got built about, then built your fucking ass, and now you think you hold that. And them bitches want them. And when they get them, they gonna realize, can you go back home? Because I thought, let me say it again. Because I thought, we're gonna get stuck right there on the thought part. Say that again. Because I thought you had a lot of money. Hey, Ashley Queen. See, that's the part right there. When bitches go to saying, oh, I thought he had money, bitch. How about he had money, bitch, but not for you, hoe? Because some of you bitches, people in prime. Oh, girl, you know, I'm going to make sure. And let me give y'all the game for y'all hoes out there. If you're going to go out there and trying to trick hoes, get your money first. Don't get no IOU. Well, I don't get paid till next week. I get paid in 2 weeks. Well, bring the dick back in 2 weeks. Or better yet, can you give me a little deposit on it? Because you might not see next week. So I'll be damned if you get a little pussy until you get paid. Now, fair exchange ain't no robbery. When I give you a little pussy, a little whatever, we going to do it at the same time. Before we meet up in the back car, the back seat of the car, we meet up at the parking lot, or we meet up wherever the fuck we meeting at. Just have your money. Because you already done told your partners, oh, I'm going to fuck her. I'm going to fuck him. But I want to be the one to say, did he tell you? He paid for this pussy. I'm just saying. Now, you ain't have to say all that, and you ain't have to say you fuck me. Fair exchange ain't no robbery. Excuse my expression, but y'all know when they fuck you, they go tell their partners, right? Because you went on the list. Well, let me see. Well, I got all these. I wanna fuck Kim. I wanna fuck Sandra. I wanna fuck Kendrika. I wanna fuck Wanda. I wanna fuck Linda. Ooh. Ooh, I wanna fuck her. I've been wanting to fuck this bitch right here. Yeah. Don't hook me up with that bitch and she got a little money, so I've been wanting to fuck her. Well, she at the top of the list. Let me put her at the top. Yeah, hook me up with her. Y'all know you're on the list, right? Y'all know they got a list, right? Since you look so good at the second line, bitch, and you look like you was a top model until you took your clothes off, bitch, and you cut up, all butchered up. Cut up from the bottom, from the floor up to your head up. You got cuts just everywhere, like you done been in a Freddy Krueger fucking fight. So you better get your little clearance, because he going to tell how many scars you got, bitch. I'm just saying. Or he going to tell his partner, man, that bitch cut up from the floor. That bitch got cuts everywhere. So if he going to talk about you and your cuts, make sure you talk about how he paid to see the motherfucking cuts. That's to be more careful. See, you always got to be the right string but the wrong yo-yo with these fuck boys out here. Because they be going to Sunday school on you bitches and y'all don't even know. Vegas in the building, Angela Queen. I'm just saying. So since all you bitches around here judging other bitches, what y'all cannot do is talk about a hoe. Even though y'all do. But one thing about a hoe, oh, she getting a little current. Bitch, what you getting? The back seat. Remember him that you fucking, he promised you he was gonna call you, he ain't never called you. Remember her that you fucked? And remember the people y'all fucking, it was like, well, I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Bitch, and you never got that call. And you wondering, because you gave it up too easy and you gave it up for free. I'm just saying, you ain't got to go into it like a hoe. But you got to let them know bills got to get paid. Because once you get that ass up, you can't say, well, you know what? Can I get that ass back? Because that's something that you can't get back. Don't let that go over your head. Since y'all around here giving head up. Your head is not for everybody. You bitches meet somebody, you got a little money, so you won't prove a point to them. So the first thing you do is, girl, I know you didn't suck on the first date. I just know you didn't suck on the first date. Mm-hmm. So y'all just didn't throw the game away. Y'all ain't save some for later. You bitches just around here just sucking on the first date. To me, let me give y'all a little game. If I meet somebody and the first thing he talk about is, I ain't out, because I'll eat you alive. No, you won't. Not me. Not I, said the cat to the dog. You not eating me the first day. Better yet, you not even putting your tongue in my fucking mouth. Because I don't know where it been. So, the game is not, and I mean not, to go down the first date. When I was coming up, you say anything about somebody eating your vagina, you get busted in your mouth. Don't get me wrong, they was eating back then. But they were sneaky with it. Y'all just done violated the fucking code. Y'all done broke the G code. Y'all going in head first. That's not who I am. So if you get them you got your little goods, you ought to know what you're working with down there, ladies, hoes. Because if you know what you're working with down there, you ain't got to use your head. That head supposed to be for somebody special. If you're a head giver. I'm just saying. I don't even like a man that say, you say what? Say, and you'll give me. Say it again. Say, and you'll give me. I'll give you a little what? I can't hear you. What you said? And you got me fucked up. That's a turn off. Because if you know, you know. And I ain't making no promise. You ain't the one. The head is not for everybody. If y'all out there giving head. But no, y'all won't prove a perm. Y'all want to suck the skin off the head because you trying to get in his or her head. So let me just suck the skin off it, and I'm going to do it because I know I got competition at home. He got a pretty wife. You got a nice looking man. So I'm going to just do my best. It's to get in your head. That's why they say the mind is a terrible thing to waste. So you trying to suck the skin off it because you feel like you in competition. Well, what about if you get a head up and you don't see him again? So now when he's seeing he with his boy, she with a girl, they saying, oh, that's the little bad head. Oh, that's little good head. And that's why you ain't get that call back. Because it wasn't even worth it. And now you got a name. Bad head. Good head. And you ain't even got nothing to show for it. Don't hate the host. You want to suck in the back seat. You want to suck with the seat pulled back. When y'all was supposed to just have a casual conversation. Miss Head Sucker. Miss Sucker, and ain't getting nothing. I could have just gave you a sucker out the store, bitch, if I knew you was just going, you just want to suck for no apparent reason. Or I sucked him, girl. Wow. Really? I'm just telling y'all, your head is not for everybody. I'm just saying, we having this conversation, right? This for the grown and sexy, right? So why you just sucking everybody? Miss Head Sucker. Well, you ain't know he was going to go tell his boy that the head wasn't good. You ain't know he was going to go tell his boy or her. You ain't know they was going to tell that your teeth got in the way and scraped his head. Got to be more careful. Damn. Somebody, I just dropped the fucking mic. It is what it is. Well, you know, Shorty laid down, went down on me and this and that. And you know that, he calling you and he ain't even getting nothing. She scraped all my, he bite all my. So y'all know they do that, right? Hey, Shorty. See you at the second line and act like you ain't just gave him some head. Don't even speak to you. You ought to feel ashamed. Little head sucker and ain't getting nothing. Girl, you fucked him. Girl, no, I ain't fucked him, girl. We just was in the car, girl, and we was just talking, having a little conversation, a little casual conversation. We went on, the lake and stuff like that. And yeah, he came to my house and we was outside in the car. We was in the garage talking and all that. And girl, ain't nothing happened. Girl, we ain't did nothing. Yeah, right, little head sucker. For free. Girl, I had met him by his mama house, girl, and we had took a ride to Slidell, girl. We had took a little ride out of town, Slidell's like going out of town. Don't no, better yet, we went to a little place, girl, and we went to a little truck stop and all that. Boy, you know what? Little bad head. And he around here bragging, little mini me. Boy, you doing all that bragging. Hey, Albert. Hey, Tammy, you doing all that bragging. It was a waste of time. Girl, get your little money and be gone. He could have left that zipping up because it wasn't even worth it. And he got everybody thinking, all the females at the second line, at the balls and the parties and all that. He got everybody thinking he working with a monster. Got to be more careful. I'm just saying. Can I get some love over here? Can y'all show me some hearts and some lights and shit? Because we talking about some shit that somebody need to hear. Because you in love with somebody else's husband. You in love with somebody else's wife. You in love with somebody else's fiance. And you've been giving a lot of head out. And now you in your feelings, crying over somebody else's husband, crying over somebody else's wife. Girl, but we've been going together for so long, and me and my children had got close to him and all that. Bitch, you saw the red signs long time ago. When I had introduced him to my children, my children called him the stepdaddy and called the stepmom and all that. And we used to spend bitch, you saw the red flags long time ago. And now you want somebody to feel sorry for, because guess what? You've been played the whole while. And a lot of y'all go lie to y'all family when y'all then already saw the red flags. Well, girl, I ain't know, all the while you was going along to get along. Well, he told me he had old lady, but he told me they wasn't together. She told me she had old man, but they said they wasn't together. Girl, I ain't had nothing to do with him leaving her. And girl, now when you gonna stop lying? And girl, every time I got my income tax, I always gave it to him, and he said he was gonna flip it, and I gave it to her, and she said that we was gonna be together and all that. All the red flags. Well, I got about 5 or 6 children. I got 3 children. I carry 2, and I let him carry. Wait, hold up. Wait, let me get a sip so I can say that again. So you mean to tell me that I'm asking for a friend, and a friend is me? You mean to tell me you let a married man or a married woman carry your children on their taxes? I'm appalled. So you mean to tell me where the fuck you thought some of the money was gonna go? I'm just asking for the friend named Annie. They call her Annie. Dumber and dumber. Well, you could carry my. So, bitch, you gonna tell your husband or your wife, or I let the daddy, or I let the mama carry the children on the taxes this year. Wow. But you say you don't speak to your baby mama, your baby daddy, but wow. When y'all gonna stop lying to one another? Well, I let him carry one of them because I ain't had to carry all of them. I was gonna get the same thing I've been getting. Wow, but that's the case. You could have let somebody else carry them and lied, and they could have given you something for that child. Because you bitches gonna stop carrying people's children and not giving them nothing. That's why the money come in your hand fast and it get out your hand fast. Because y'all are selfish. I'm just saying. You bitches taking care of other people's husbands. You bitches is desperate. And you bitches is mad at the hoes like me. I'm just saying to the Christian bitches on here that's judging. They've been fucking all their life. And now she done got saved and she forgot she was the biggest hoe in the city. Got to be more careful. Oh, well, now I go to church, and, I believe in God, and every time they say you talk about God and they still fucking and sucking for free. I'm just saying. Because love make you do some strange shit, huh? Because y'all be loving somebody that love you but not in love with you. So when somebody tell you something that you ain't heard in a while, you convinced that they really love you when they don't. I'm just saying. People deceive us all the fucking time. Because the enemy gonna make it look good. Girl, you so fine and pretty, girl. Girl, you smell so good. And give you all the attention and affection that you ain't had in years. And I bet she got you. You're waiting at the phone. Bitch, soon as you get off from work, you're checking your phone. You're texting, oh, I made it inside. Oh, I'm about to get in the shower. And you don't get no response till tomorrow. Well, babe, I told you my old lady, babe, I told you my wife, she be right there. And you still, he told you, he or she got a wife or a husband. And you still going out tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. You going to the second line? All you waiting for is a fucking response. And now you wait. But that's all you want to hear. Because to some of y'all, having a piece of man is better than having no man at all. But he ain't cherished. She ain't cherished. But you don't care nothing about that, because as long as you got some type of stability in your fucking mind. Because some of y'all got twisted minds. And you know why your mind twisted? Deception. Y'all want to believe something that's not true. Well, he said he loved me. She said she loved me. She said she loved me and her husband. He said he loved me. He loved both of us. He loved me and he loved his wife. Wow. Girl, I'm not going nowhere. I don't give a fuck about his wife, girl. I don't give a fuck about his old lady, girl. I don't care about that, girl. I get my little time in every now and then and I'm fine. So you just said, whenever, bitch. You just whenever you got time, bitch. And then y'all won't be selfish. Girl, I don't mess with nobody else. I just mess with the married man. I see him every now and then. I mess with the married woman. I see her every now and then. And I'm cool with that. Wow. That means something is totally fucking wrong with you. Well, I'm fine with that. Girl, I'm not worried about what Amy is saying and all that. Girl, I'm fine. I see my little man and he see me and I see him and all that. And we fine with that. He's about a lonely bitch. And welcome to the club, bitch, because I be lonely sometimes too, but I be fuck. If I play left field, bitch, I'm not going in the field for nobody. Bitch, I always want to be number one. And I be fuck if I be number two. And a lot of y'all number one, but y'all really number two. Bitch, don't let that go over your fucking head. I'm going to say it again. And a lot of y'all twisted fucking mind. Y'all feel to believe that y'all really are number two. Anytime you got a Negro out here treating a side bitch, better than he treating you. And you still there. Something is totally fucking wrong with you. You know. You see the statement, the bank statement, because y'all got a little bank account together. You see more money coming out the bank and more money coming off the debit card, the savings, dipping in the savings, and you don't know where the fuck it's going. But you still saying, well, that's still my husband. It's what cheaper to keep him. So you just gonna stay there and take all this shit because you want to say, I got a husband or a wife. All that to say I'm married. Well, girl, ain't nobody worrying about all that. Nobody ain't worrying about what Amy is saying, girl. Nobody ain't got time for that. Okay. Well, she ain't lying. Let me tell y'all this. Y'all need to man the fuck up. Y'all think I'm by myself because I have to be? This my right hand, right? I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God. Bitches. And Maze ain't never got to be by herself. And Maze chose to be by herself. I got a man love the grounds that I roll on. But I don't want it. And if you own this bitch and you listening, I don't fucking want you. You could be the last man standing. And I could be the last woman rolling. And I will not roll to you. Don't let that go over your head. You're not the one for me. So back the fuck up and move the fuck around. Hey, queen, black girl. Don't let nobody force you to be with them because you feel lonely. Or when your little coochie get high or your little thing get hard when you wake up in the middle of the night, let me just call this bitch. And let me just call. Wow. That lets you know who got power over you. If you can't control that down there, that means that got more power than you. And I'd be fucked if I let that down there have more power than me. But I know who I am and whose I am, unlike some of you bitches. Y'all won't be around here judging and talking about people when the fuck y'all don't even know who y'all is. I'm just saying. You, and you. Y'all don't know who the fuck y'all is. But y'all the main motherfuckers around here dragging for somebody else. You still waiting on your little Christmas money. You too. This supposed to be the week that you get it. But I'm here to tell you, homeboy, they gonna run game. They gonna disappear into after the holidays. So you better start working on your little coochie and find you another victim. Because that victim that you didn't put all your trust in and believe that they gonna come through for you for the holidays, for you and your children, they gonna let you down. Everybody don't know their worth. Queen, they don't know their worth, sugar. Because if they did, they wouldn't be getting up the head so fast. So I'm talking to somebody. Somebody is not getting the money that was promised to them for their children. You needed confirmation. Well, here is your fucking confirmation. The money that was promised to you for your children, he or she is not giving it to you. They already got plans in their mind. And they're already going to find a reason. And you will not see them until after the new year. So get ready. Always have a backup plan. Christmas come once a year, and you know it was coming. And your children rely on you because you told them you're going to get what they want and what they don't want. Stop lying to y'all children. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. You didn't help everybody. Now who gonna help you? You didn't bless everybody, children. You always bring gifts. Hey, Mona Lisa. You're always bringing gifts. You're always doing for everybody, but nobody do for you and yours. You always come through for every fucking body else. But let's see who's gonna come through for you this week coming up tomorrow. You got 1 week. And I promise you, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, somebody you think just be the unexpected one that you think that's the one gonna come through for you, but they're not. They're not. And all us grandmothers and all us that have children and all us try to go all out their way for the grandchildren and all that shit done, that shit don't even matter. It don't matter, grandma. It don't matter, grandpa. It don't matter what the fuck we get. It don't matter. But we still buy it. Even though it don't matter, but we still buy it. But I just want y'all to know that our shit don't matter to somebody. And somebody ain't got a grandparent. And somebody, children ain't got a grandparent. But somebody is being ungrateful and saying, I don't want nothing from her. I don't want nothing from them people. Somebody is being an ungrateful bitch. When they got somebody that don't have nobody. So keep on being ungrateful, bitch. And one day you're going to be the one that ain't going to have somebody. Because you're ungrateful. It's the little things. And then some of you grandparents, stop spending your last on ungrateful fucking people and ungrateful children. Because you ain't got it like that. To buy remote control cars and to buy all this expensive shit that they tell. Oh, tell your grandma you want a remote control car. Tell your grandma that you want the Audi car. Tell your grandma you want this. Tell your grandma you want the new iPhone. Bitch, I ain't got a new iPhone. And it still don't fucking matter. See, we got to treat people the way they treat us. He said, do unto others as they do unto you. But you know, our grandchildren, if they young grandchildren, they don't know no better. They don't know no better. So I'm going to still make sure I do for my grandchildren. Even though some of our shit don't matter. At least that's how they make other people feel like, bitch, I don't care what she buy. I don't give a fuck what he buy, what she buy. It don't matter. But keep being who God created you to be, whether they like it or not. Because guess what, friend? Somebody is looking and listening and say, oh, you're going to be ungrateful? Oh, that's the way you're going to treat the grandparents? Well, let me bring something up on you so you can realize what the fuck you doing. So let me allow something to go on in your life since you want to be ungrateful. I'm just saying. Do what you can, what you can't do. It is what it is. We ain't got no point to prove to nobody. How about that? I've been so shit don't matter. He first in my life, then me. And whatever the fuck I could do, that's what I'm going to do. It don't matter anyway. It don't matter anyway. So y'all, my phone's going dead. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all be blessed. Hey, Queens and King. Hey, mate. Hey, family. Love y'all. Y'all, this phone going dead. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. This the only one not going dead. This the only one not going dead. So I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Whenever y'all don't see me, that means I went out of time, but I will always give y'all the heads up and let y'all know what's going on with me so y'all won't be worried. But don't let nobody take advantage of you. I don't give a damn who it is. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, children, grandchildren. Don't let nobody misuse you. Don't let nobody misuse you. Put him first. Above everybody. Because when nobody ain't there in your life to make sure you're straight, he said in his words, I will never leave you nor to forsake you. And he ain't never told no lie. And God's to be more careful when a lot of us should have been more careful. Hey, Queen Keela. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I have stuff I deal with in my own family, but I'm humble and I see people for who it is. And I'm not crazy. Right. A lot of people got to stop lying to the children, Linda, and making promises that they can't keep. Just be real. If you can't afford it, you can't do it. Just say, Mama ain't got it. Dad ain't got it. Maybe you might not get the money till after Christmas. Sit your children down and talk to them and say, you know what? We good. But let me say this. If you're a parent and you know holidays is coming, you got to get right with yourself. Because I do know Jehovah would have made sure that you had everything you needed. You could have put up stuff, money away long time ago. So a lot of stuff you can't afford nobody but yourself. Because you know, when you tell children stuff, they be looking forward to that. You got to make your yeah be yeah and your no be no. But don't lie to them. Because when you tell one lie, you got to tell another one. So I love y'all, and I see y'all tomorrow. Y'all be blessed.